Hi guys,
Yeah,
welcome back to our channel Data Do Not Lie. There was a break yesterday, both of us were busy, so we couldn't connect. But what a match we saw yesterday between the Royal Challengers Bangalore and the Chennai Super Kings. Southern Derby, Southern rivalry, a big rivalry. And for the first time since 2009, RCB have won both the times against CSK in an IPL season. And also, now CSK are, I think, firmly they are stuck to the bottom of the table now because now even Rajasthan Royals and Sunrisers Hyderabad are having more wins than CSK, and CSK are unable to find that win. But coming to yesterday's match, Josh Hazelwood was not fit for RCB, and Lungi Ngidi came in place of Josh Hazelwood, and Phil Salt also hasn't recovered, I think, so Jacob Bethel continued. But really now, wow, what an innings from Jacob Bethel, 55 from 33 balls, strike rate of 166.67. And then Virat Kohli, as always, I think is slowly coming back to that 2016 form, that 2016 version of Virat Kohli, where he was scoring every match. Now, literally, he's doing that. He's got the orange cap back once again. And whenever Virat Kohli scores a half century, RCB has won this season. That is another stat. He scored yet another half century.
another. I'll just like to include that whenever he plays more than 30 balls in this season, RCB has won. If he
Yeah,
has played more than 30 balls in an innings, yeah.
no, whenever he has scored a half century, RCB are winning. That's the thing.
Matlab, that's also a stat. Another thing is also that if he would play for 30 balls, the his team would win, will win, has won. Like,
Yeah, definitely, actually, yeah, so that is very good sign actually. Like for RCB, like Virat Kohli performing this consistently. He's already won the orange cap two times. Looks like he can win it the third time again. So we need to see. I don't think any batter. David Warner has won the orange cap two times, but I don't think any other batter has won the orange cap three times. So Virat Kohli has a chance to become the first batter to win the IPL orange cap three times. But anyways, we'll come to that. Good innings from him yesterday, and in fact, the opening partnership was really good. In the first 10 overs, RCB were 97 for 1. After Bethel got out, I think the innings slowed down a little bit. The opening partnership was so good because after 10 overs, when they were 97 for 1, we thought they can push for 230, 240. But they slowed down drastically. Again, Devdutt Padikkal has been a little inconsistent in this tournament. Like two matches he's performing, two matches he's not performing. Again, one match is performing, two matches is not performing. Very up and down, 17 from 15 balls. And then Patidar also, like apart from those two innings in Chepak and Wankhede, he has also struggled a little. Jitesh Sharma also couldn't contribute. But then what hitting from Romario Shepherd in the end, the last 2 overs, I just cannot believe. After 18 overs, RCB were 159. 159 for 5 they were in 18 overs. And then 33 runs in Khalil Ahmed's over. And then last over, Pati Rana 21 runs. 54 runs in the last 2 overs took RCB to 213 for 5. And then in reply, if we see CSK, superb knock from Ayush Matre, whatever it is, 17-year-old. We thought we saw century from 14-year-old Vaibhav Suryavanshi. We thought, okay, maybe this 17-year-old can also score a century, but unfortunately, he missed it out by 6 runs. And Ravindra Jadeja also batted well. But again, some superb bowling actually. Lungi Ngidi, 3 wickets, 30 runs, 4 overs, replacement for Josh Hazelwood, and he did exactly what Josh Hazelwood would have done. And in the end, Yash Dayal again. I think Sandeep Sharma, Yash Dayal, they are making it a habit to defend totals in the last over against Jadeja and MS Dhoni. Sandeep Sharma has done it twice, Yash Dayal has done it twice. And in the end,
yeah.
RCB winning and going to the top of the table now with 16 points. And RCB are now having 1 foot in the playoffs, we can say. Meanwhile, CSK is still at the bottom of the table. Your initial thoughts about this match?
Yeah, so actually a very important win for RCB right now. They have like one leg in playoffs. But now this rivalry is becoming something else, and it's becoming bigger than all those Ashes and India versus England, because the kind of fan wars which are going on and off the field are something really exciting to watch right now. This rivalry, I'm talking about CSK and RCB. But yes, coming to the match again. Terrific batting from like the openers, and all the question marks of strike rate have been, I guess, now answered. So many question marks were going on that he's not playing with a good strike rate. I'm talking about Kohli. He's not playing with a good strike rate. All those things have been now answered. And just imagine what the depth of this team is. Phil Salt goes out, Jakob Bethelkem plays the same thing. Hazelwood goes out, and Gidi comes in, does the
Yeah.
same thing. So
And
this team
actually,
is looking really
we can say that NGD did what Josh Hazelwood will do. Even if Josh Hazelwood
definitely,
was there, he picks up 3 wickets, gives 30 runs in 4 overs. Same thing NGD.
definitely.
Hmm.
Definitely, yeah. And also credits to Bethel. Obviously his fielding is terrific. He is very fast mover on the field, but the way he started his innings, and again Kohli doing the same thing. But another question is that middle over woes. Do you think it is still a question? Like I have seen in so many matches that were even in the match against CSK, in middle over RCB was struggling, and it was Tim David at the last who hit those sixes of Sam Curran, and then got to a score. Even if in yesterday's
No,
match you see,
actually
uh,
against CSK and Chepak, Patidar scored a half century. In fact, he has scored only half centuries in 2 innings so far. In Chepak, he scored. In Wankhede, he scored. Both those
no,
matches
no,
RCB won, but apart from
I'm
that, he's
talking
been.
about the slow run rate in the middle overs.
Yeah.
So that's really becoming a kind of a problem. Obviously, we have very world class hitters like Tim David, Romario Shepherd, obviously are there who can play. What to say about this knock?
Yeah, yeah.
We just put
Fastest
away the
50
game.
actually. I think
Hmm.
for the first time a batter is scoring 50 coming in after the 15th over. That is another stat I saw.
Huh.
Coming in after 15th
Definitely.
over, no batter has scored 50 in the last 4 overs. Romario Shepherd has done it. 53 from
And
14 balls, fastest 50 in this season.
exactly. And but yeah, the middle order was I guess needs to be answered, and Rajat Patidar's form is a bit now concerning for the franchise. But another thing which I liked was the way Tim David took single of the first ball of 20th over. Remember, Tim David is not that he's not a hitter. He's also a very big hitter, but it shows the awareness of the game. It shows that he put aside his ego and said that okay, Romario is hitting, I'll give strike. He could have also tried it, but so
Yeah.
these little things are making RCB very good, and this is what the game awareness is. And now coming to the bowling of CSK, I guess uh, they bowled really
Khalil,
well in the middle
Khalil
overs.
Ahmed had a big off day actually. Like 65 runs in 3 overs. Like I don't know what happened to him today. They were saying like the
No,
best power play bowler, like that they were saying. But even in the power play also, he went for runs. And then that one
hmm,
over of 33 runs, I think if you see the margin of defeat in the end, 2 runs, RCB won by 2 runs. That one over of Khalil Ahmed made a huge difference.
hmm, definitely, yeah. But yeah, again, I was talking about what, yeah, that in the middle overs, CSK bowlers made us to believe that the pitch is slowing down. So maybe I was thinking that okay, 170, 180 could be a good score. But again, what happened in the last two overs was quite unbelievable. What a hitting! And the thing is that he was not hitting from the middle of the bat. It was just sheer power. Sometimes it was it was not he was not really relying on timing. He was just pure sheer power. So
Yeah,
what to say about?
that is what West Indians are made. You remember one match which Shepherd, he ended Nokia's career last year in Wankhede.
Yeah,
That one
yeah,
over, Nokia also went for 30 plus runs in that one over. I
yeah. I
remember that
remember
match.
that.
He was playing for Mumbai Indians. You remember?
Yeah, definitely. But actually, I like the way the RCB management is taking care of these players. The way they are showing that they really want to win some out of if even there is 1% chance they are going for that. If you see the match was gone.
Yeah.
By then Ayush Matre and Ravindra Jadeja, they were doing great partnership was going on, but again something magical happened, just like the way it happened against MI, just like the way it has happened in so many matches. One over, sometimes Hazelwood is there, sometimes Krunal Pandya is there, and yesterday it was Lungi and Gidi. So again, yes. But if you see Bhuvneshwar Kumar getting hit for six boundaries in an over by Ayush Matre,
Yeah, yeah.
so
That was
that was
something.
really hard to take. But again, yes, very good batting from the CSK players. They were in the chase. Only it was when Ayush Matre wicket fell, and even Jadeja got slowed. Like he was playing really slow in the last later part of the innings. And if you see, and another thing to note was that the captaincy of Patidar, again saving one over of Suyash
Suyash
for
Sharma.
Dhoni.
Yeah.
But another question, couldn't Shubham, like even CSK knew that Suyash has one over and Dhoni is not a very good player of spin. So Shubham Dubey could have come before Dhoni. What are your take on that?
Yeah, maybe they could have done that actually. I also feel that same way. Shivam Dubey could have, because, but I think if Shivam Dubey had come, they would have gone to Krunal Pandya, I think, because Krunal Pandya, if you see, he has not completed his quota also. Even he had 1 over left. I think because they saw Dhoni only, they gave Suyash the ball. Otherwise, definitely they would have gone for a different option.
So definitely a very good captaincy from
But
Rajat.
another controversy actually, like that Devald Brevis LBW decision, like what happened there? Like
I'll come
it
to
was
that.
completely down the
I'll
leg
listen.
side. The timer didn't
No,
even
no,
come.
okay.
Yeah,
It's all good. Timer didn't come. Umpire gave a blunderous decision, and this BCCI should take care of these bad umpiring, which is going on. Obviously, it should take it. But tell me, when the umpire has given out, why are you running? You are completing the run again, going for two. The ball is dead, dude. You will not get no matter how many runs you run. You got to take the review.
yeah.
Why they were
After
running?
completing 2 runs, they're discussing and then going for the review.
Umpire gives out, Brevis completes one run, and then again he goes for the run. What? Why? The ball is dead, dude. I remember a match against India versus Pakistan in which Kohli played that superb knock. On the free hit, he got bored. He ran 3 runs of that ball. That's
Yeah,
what the game aware. And here Jadeja. Here Jadeja was on the other end. He's such an experienced player, and he was calling for second run. Like I don't know why. Why? Obviously, the match would have been.
I think they forgot that if the umpire gives it out, but actually I think the ball hit the pad of Brevis and it went to the boundary also. It ricocheted and went to the boundary if you see, but still that
No, no,
boundary
no,
won't
no.
count.
But the in the overthrow itself, the ball hit the wicket stumps shy. When a throw was made, ball hit the stumps and they were running for overthrow. And then
Oh.
even Jitesh said that to Jadeja, that ball is dead, dude. Why are you running? Even
Yeah.
Jitesh said, but they were on. I don't know what it was because of match pressure or what, but I don't know. And again, like, see, if you are relying on finishers and you are unable to finish that game, I don't know what the equation was. 3 over, I guess, 35,
Yeah,
and
three
that
overs.
was easily achievable. 6 run went of Suyash over, then Bhuvneshwar came, and again, even in the last 7 runs of 3 balls, yeah,
Yeah.
6 runs of 3 balls.
Yeah, that that
Six
no
runs of
ball free hit to Shivam Dube actually, like that. After getting the wicket of Dhoni, I thought okay, the game is sealed. RCB is one end, but then suddenly he bowled a full toss, no ball, win for six. After that, I thought, oh my God, maybe the because 6 runs to win from 3 balls and free hit delivery. Normally, batters hit sixes or free hits, so I thought he'll finish it in the free hit. I thought, but then after that, three good Yorkers in the end, actually, like one
the
hit.
batters have missed 11 full toss balls in the last 5 overs. I read in a stat they have missed 11 full toss ball, means they have taken 11 singles on 11 full toss ball. Dhoni, Jadeja, Shubham Dubey combined. And
And
even
Brevis
Dhoni got
also.
out on
Brevis
full
got
toss.
out to full toss ball.
Out on full toss. Yeah, yeah, that's another thing. And another thing, if you notice in the last over, when the match got ended, I was so much excited to see there was Livingston on the field, there was Bethel on the field, there was another guy, I don't remember his name. So RCB have put all their best fielders on the field. They substituted Suyesh, they substituted all the slow fielders, and all the best fielders were on the field. So this is showing some greatness of Andy Flower, their match awareness, their
Yeah.
planning.
And I think we could see Dinesh Karthik also was really like it was such a high intensity match yesterday. We were able to see everyone was involved. I
No,
think
definitely. If RCB wants to end, and the first two, it was really very important game, and I guess now they are in a good position that they could end in the top two. But I never expected this kind of fight from CSK. So a very good thing for CSK also that as the season is coming to an end, they are showing that intent. Jadeja is coming back to form as a number four. Brevis is there. Then
Ayush
they have
Matre.
got super
Ayush
Ayush Matre,
But
Sheikh.
is another thing I want to ask, like Sheikh Rashid we have seen for a few matches. Is his form a little concerning now in the CSK? Like He's not able
No,
to take the innings deep. He's somehow getting out inside the power play.
yeah, he needs to be groomed. He's still a very young prospect for CSK, but they need to groom him and they should consider him as a long time term investment. Because like the innings of obviously Sheikh Rashid is not in the form, but the way he has batted in the previous matches, it has really solved the problem of CSK. They were facing their opening partner, was not, but he has solved. And the way Ayush Matre batted, you were saying you were comparing like Raghuvanshi and Matre, but I prefer Ayush Matre any day. The kind of shots he played, the kind of
And that
technique
too
he
against
has shown.
Bhuvneshwar Kumar and all those bowlers.
Yeah, if you see that over of Bhuvneshwar Kumar, the last boundary which he has hit, that between backward point and the point, which
Yeah, he
just
just
went for
defended
a
it. He just defended
yeah,
it
he
and
just
bombed
opened
it.
the yeah. So this shows the confidence and skill and the mental, like what we say, mental fitness or the that what how much does he consider his wicket as precious? He didn't went for slog. He had five boundaries in that over. It was a proper defense. That okay, now I have got the runs. I'll value my wicket and not gift the wicket. But that's what how gifts come. So he got that boundary also. But again, a very good chase and. I thought that if RCB loses today, it might get out of track, but somehow,
No, no,
uh,
not out of track and all. Like it would have been the fourth loss,
no,
but
no,
still 14 points would have been good. But there is too much competition now. Like
no,
when too many teams are
that's
now approaching 14 and 16 points, SRH, Rajasthan, and CSK are out of it now. We can firmly say that. I mean, RR and CSK
yeah.
are out. SRH, they are saying some mathematical possibility. Now, SRH are also out after losing yesterday to, I mean, day before yesterday, they lost to Gujarat Titans. So they are also out now. But yeah, there's too much competition.
Imagine even after scoring 16 points right now, qualification of RCB is not guaranteed. It's still 10% chances there that RCB may not qualify if the cutoff goes to 18 points. It can happen. So yes, things are over for
No, but I think
RRCSK.
I think uh, I think if RCB wins one more match, they will qualification will be sealed. So yeah,
Then the qualification will be sealed, and I guess they will win the match. Now things
they
are
can win
looking
in Lucknow. They can win in Lucknow against LSG, go to 18 points, or win seven away matches in a season. Everything can get
hmm,
completed there.
yeah, so many things are getting completed for RCB, and maybe another also thing gets completed that they win the title. But another controversy also emerged out of Virat Kohli's Instagram post, and I guess you know or not, and we need to discuss that also.
What happened?
Sure. So what happened is that there was a fan page of Avika Gaur named influencer,
Hmm.
and there was a like from Virat Kohli side on that post. Now people started commenting that why is he liking this influencer? That those were some bold photos posted by that model. And imagine a player like Virat Kohli, such a great player who has done so many things.
Yeah,
I don't know, like these fans could even achieve an iota of what he has achieved. Started criticizing, started bullying that. Oh, and those all bad comments were started being made on his profile. So he has to come out with a statement. Imagine living in a country where you have doing so much thing, and it's not happened with Virat Kohli. Even a few days ago, same thing happened with Neeraj Chopra. So these fan bases are really shitting me out right
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Like
That is a
now,
problem actually. Like
imagine,
sometimes.
imagine a player like Virat Kohli is coming out with clarification, and it can happen. Yeah. And who are you to judge him? Okay, he's liking a photo. Who are you to judge him? You are not his family. You are not anyone.
No, like
So
now it's like whatever the celebrities do, whether it's small or big action, every action now is being judged by others. I don't know why.
and once he has made that statement, once he made that clarification, that maybe obviously it happens here while you are scrolling, you can accidentally click on that button while doing that. So but imagine the aura Instagram has now asked for forgiveness from, like it has made a statement that it happens, it can happen, it's our fault. Imagine the aura of Virat Kohli now. A company like Instagram is now coming to make things clear. But again, these fan bases are really like really now I think they have gone like really mad or crazy. I don't know. what to say for them. But questioning a player like Virat Kohli, questioning a player like Rohit Sharma, that too for their personal things. That's not okay. You can judge him on what he does on field, what he does on cricket field. You can judge, but that's really looking very shocking to me.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, yeah, that's the thing about these fan bases. These things always happen. But coming back to the match yesterday, I think Lungi and Gedi, I think if at all, I think they should have given the man of the match jointly to Lungi and Gedi and Romario Shepherd yesterday. Because if you see, Ngidi has picked up all the big wickets. Ayush Matre was settled. He could have scored a century yesterday. That big wicket, Lungi and Gidi took the wicket of Ayush Matre. And then he got Sam Curran out who scored 88 in the previous match against Punjab. That was also another big wicket. Lungi and Gidi took that wicket. And then Devald Brevis, of course, if he had gone for the review, that would have been not out. But still, whatever it is wicket. He got because if Brevis had stayed, then the CSK had a chance actually because Brevis could have taken the match away from RCB. So three big wickets NKT has taken. So this is a really good sign now. Even if Hazelwood is not fit, if Lungi NKT can keep performing like this, and he's having that slower balls really well, like slower balls, cutters. He's mixing up his pace. He's bowling on pace ball, and that too on a good length. Is I think the typical South African length. I'm able to see Marco Janssen now is performing well for Punjab Kings. Now Lungi NKT for RCB. What are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so very good replacement happened. Like I was really not happy when I came to know that Hazelwood is out due to a niggle, and but same lengths which Hazelwood was hitting, he was also operating on the same length, that good length, back of length portion is operating, and obviously that slower one which got Ayush Matre out, he has slower one. Even the bouncers which he was trying that were really well directed. So yes, very good replacement, and this shows like the depth of the team, the bench strength.
Yeah,
So
and
very
apart
good.
from this, they are having Nuwan Tushara also, if needed. I don't think he will play, but I think now that Lungi NKT has played like this, still Josh Hazelwood is fit. I think NKT will continue. And unlike Josh Hazelwood, NKT is having that slower ball. With Harshal Patel also picks up a lot of wickets with that slower ball. NKT also is bowling that well.
Yeah, definitely. But another question: if Phil Salt is fit, will you drop Bethel now?
Well, you have to. There's no other choice because Salt is a senior player than Jacob Bethel. Yes, Jacob Bethel has scored a half century, but you have to drop Bethel only because there's no other option. Because other foreigners are set. You cannot touch the other foreigners now. Tim David, Romario Shepherd are always going to play till the rest of the tournament. If Hazelwood is fit, he'll come in place of NKT. Otherwise, NKT will continue. So I think RCB are having proper planning now for everything. Hazelwood not
Hmm.
fit, we have Lungi NKT to do the job. Salt is not fit, we have Jacob Bethel. And then down the order, two monstrous hitters, Tim David and Romario Shepherd. It is just that the middle order, Devdutt Padikkal, Rajat Patidar, Jitesh Sharma, these three batters are letting RCB down. If these three batters can come back to form, I think RCB will have all bases covered.
Hmm. Definitely. And another thing, any questions like any concerns about the fielding which happened yesterday? So
Yeah,
many dropped catches, so
yeah, too
many
many
missed
drop
fielding.
catches. Despite that, RCB won yesterday, which is the thing.
Obviously, we won that match, but I expected them to win more convincingly against CSK. I never expected, but again, very good batting from Ayush Matre, and that we were talking that when we were discussing about RCB versus CSK in another video, that maybe it can be an off day for RCB. May one batter of CSK
Yeah.
fires against. Actually, it didn't happen. Like batsmen fired, but obviously the result went RCB's way, and right now at 16 points they are looking good. So now other teams have still I guess RCB have three
Yeah,
matches
three
left.
matches left. CSK also has three matches left. And now, do you think is there any way CSK can avoid finishing at the bottom of the table, or they're only going to finish at the bottom now?
I don't guess right now
Yes.
because
They are having matches
even
remaining against GT in Ahmedabad. They are having one match. That is a tough match for CSK because GT are also playing high quality cricket now, and that too in Ahmedabad. It's going to be tough for CSK. And then they have to play KKR and Eden Gardens, which is another tough match. Of course, again
yeah,
against Rajasthan, they will be playing their final home match in Chennai. They will be playing Rajasthan Royals. maybe they can win that match, but KKR and GT, I'm very doubtful.
Yeah, because GT still have to win games to qualify and be the number two, and even KKR has a slight chance. So obviously they have got some reasons to win the match. With RR, I guess it would be a fight for reputation. Whosoever
Yeah,
loses, it will be very bad. But now I guess maybe our CSK can can work on this template. But still, I have a doubt that whether Ravi Jadeja will be playing next IPL or not. He has played well.
whether
Like he has
Dhoni will
played.
play next IPL or not, we don't know. That is also another big question, actually. I think
Yeah,
this will be this might be the last season for many CSK players. We don't know. I think we can expect some harsh calls after this. But another decision I'm not able to understand from CSK. They are always sending Ravindra Jadeja at number four. Why can't they send Brevis at number four? That is my question. Jadeja can come at number five because Brevis is a much better batter than Jadeja for me. Now
no, definitely.
yesterday
Maybe they.
Ayush Matre got 1 minute. When Ayush Matre got out, 4 overs were left. That time Brevis was coming. But if you send Brevis a lot earlier, he can take time to settle and then launch. He's a much better batter at number
No,
four. Hmm.
definitely. Your point is correct that Brevis is a better batter. He can even finish the games, and the hitting capability of Brevis is also far ahead of Ravindra Jadeja. But the point is that maybe CSK knows that they don't have a very good lower middle order. So maybe in order to trying to protect that, they are using some reliable batter there. Because even when Jadeja was playing at lower order, he wasn't performing. And even in yesterday's match, if you see, okay, he played a very good knock, but he really got slowed down. If you like analyze his innings, he was playing with a very good strike rate for in the initial part of the innings, but that really got declined in the later part of the innings, and that costed CSK match. And you cannot lose that match when you have chased so well, and you require just I guess 36 of 3 overs. So you cannot lose that match. Like I don't know what went wrong, where it went wrong.
But
Good
seriously,
captaincy, very good bowling.
that Suyash Sharma over though that was a high quality over. Like conceding 6 runs under that kind of pressure was high quality bowling actually from Suyash Sharma. Like he has always proved he's not picking up the wickets. Suyash Sharma. That's why he's not highly rated. But his economy has been on the very good this season for RCB.
Hmm. Yeah, definitely. So very good win for RCB, and fans were so happy. And probably the best thing was that handshake happened between both the teams.
Yeah.
No feelings were hurt. Nobody was harmed in those things. Because this rivalry is becoming something other. If even if you see those RCB fans were literally selling those T-shirts with it was written
Yeah,
2016,
2016, 17. Yeah,
2017,
I
and
saw that.
real bars were being made. And CSK fans were selling those lollipops. So yeah, things are getting a bit interesting and
Yeah.
humorous. It's all good
I
till
think
it doesn't become violent.
I think now we can say that CSK versus RCB rivalry is a bigger rivalry than India versus Pakistan these days.
Definitely, and also the quality of cricket which is being played, the close matches which are going. It does not happen there in India versus Pakistan. Pakistan are nowhere to compete with us. But the kind of cricket which is being played here, it's very good, and good for IPL.
Yeah, definitely, actually. And I think CSK had a golden opportunity to break that streak where they have not chased a 180 plus total since 2018. That streak would have got broken if they had won yesterday, but unfortunately, again losing by 2 runs, and that streak is continuing now for CSK.
Every team other than CSK is breaking this streak. CSK is making a streak of those things. They are losing. They are making a new streaks. They are unable to reverse the previous scenarios, but they are making some new things which are not going good for them. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So, but in the next match, what changes do you see in the CSK team, or I'll just continue with this team itself?
I'll go with the same team. The only thing is that I want Ashwin to be the part of team now.
Instead of Deepak Huda, bring in Ravichandran Ashwin. Simple.
Definitely. What Deepak Huda is doing there, I don't know.
Yeah, he's not batting. Now they have realized that he's not batting well. And he was, I think, after Dubey, Huda would have come in yesterday. But if he's going to come so lower down the order, at least Ashwin can come, right? He can be bat equally to, he can bat similar to what the Huda is doing now.
Yeah,
The bat for CSK.
that's
Or
what
even
we
more
were
than what
discussing.
Huda is doing. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Because if that's what we were discussing that, and I said that if Huda has to play only 10 balls, even Ashwin will do same thing which Huda can do in 10 balls. Huda is not that kind of a batter who will come and smack like Romario, Shepard, or Tim David. He is a kind of anchor, or maybe he can build innings and then he can play those shots. But if you are saving Huda for the last 10 balls, I don't know what kind of planning is that.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, like, and Khalil Ahmed is just one off day, right? He can come back next match and do better.
When you have a hitter like this, and even Kohli, he hit him for two sixes, and another
No, and
six
there
was.
was another thing that was going on actually. Like Khalil Ahmed, they took the catch of Virat Kohli, and he was throwing the ball down in anger. And RCB fans
Yeah.
were really angry. Like, why is there so much attitude like that? And I
No,
think that.
it started from the previous match only when Kohli was hit on his head by that bouncer of like he bowled a bouncer Khalil and then he gave a stare. So even yeah, it's all in fun only. But again,
Yeah, but
Kohli
then
showed why
Romario
he's good.
Shepherd took the revenge for that celebration in the end. But yeah, I think Khalil Ahmed, like I think most expensive figures this one, 21.70 economy. So we can just say one off day, right? I don't think they will drop Khalil now. I think.
Obviously, if they have to drop any fast bowler, they can drop Anshul Kamboj, but definitely not Khalili. Even like Khalil has got some very good bowling against the openers. He has got so many wickets for CSK in the power play itself. Only it was yesterday that, and maybe the ground was so small that bowlers
Yeah.
didn't really have any
It's
there
very
to
difficult to
start.
bowl there. I agree that, but yeah, I think maybe we can say one off day for Khalil Ahmed yesterday because normally we don't see Khalil Ahmed like we were talking about Khalil Ahmed being the best power play bowler for CSK this season, but he has gone for 65 runs in 3 overs, which is very expensive actually. Because if you take away that 65 runs, I think other bowlers of CSK have done a decent job. Like Patirana bowled really well actually by 36 runs he gave, picked up 3 wickets. In the last over, he gave away 21 runs, but before that, I think he bowled really well, picked up 3 wickets. Sam Curran bowled well, Jadeja bowled well, Noor Ahmed bowled well. It was just Khalil Ahmed that off day. That is what completely changed the match. And in the end, RCB
Yeah,
won by 2 runs actually. So yeah, by virtue of this win, RCB they were talking about home curse, home curse, home curse. Now RCB has won 2 home matches in a row. No more home curse, no more away curse. We are going to win in Lucknow in against LSG and make it 7 away wins in a season. That is also going to happen. So we have plenty of good signs
I
for
don't know.
RCB. Hmm.
Maybe I don't know like how like which team has scored maximum points in the history of IPL. Do you have any idea?
I don't know actually. Need to check. I think CSK in 2013 there were some 20 points, something like that. But I think that
Maybe
was
even RCB still has a chance to break that. RCB can go till I guess
yeah.
22 points.
Yeah, definitely. They need to win all the matches, all the remaining matches for that to happen. It's possible. Yeah, with this kind of performance, I think RCB can definitely.
So many match winners are there now, and they are winning matches out of very critical situation. They are managing to win those matches, very close matches. Even when the match is gone, they are still hoping and they can win. Even if you see the matches they have lost, that the match against Punjab is in which I guess 96 runs were there to
No,
score.
I think
They were
the
showing them.
matches that RCB lost, RCB didn't bat well. That's why they lost. The
No,
matches which they have
no,
batted well, they have won. Yeah.
I'm saying that even when they are in the losing situation, they are trying to put like show something. They are trying to snatch win out of them. So if you remember that match against Punjab in which they have to score around 96 runs, they've still showed some very good fight. So that's good.
Yeah, definitely. Actually,
Yeah.
like that's what I'm saying. Like the matches which they lost, they didn't bat well. They didn't put enough runs on the board. But whenever they are putting enough runs on the board, we can back on RCB to defend it, and that is what they are doing. It's very good signs for them now going forward. Top of the table now with 16 points and almost through to the playoffs. Just need one more win to get the queue in front of RCB. And I think RCB will win in Lucknow against LSG and get the qualification sealed and also win 7 away matches in a season, which no other team has achieved so far. Yes, KKR have achieved 9 away matches. KKR have won 9 away matches in 2012, but that was including the playoffs. They had suffered a defeat against Rajasthan Royals in the group stages in 2012 away from home. So if RCB can win in Lucknow, they will go 7 away matches undefeated in a season, which will be the first time ever in IPL history. So many new records created this year. Hopefully, this record can also get created. So, on that note, we come to the end of this review between CSK and RCB. A superb win for RCB yesterday, and they are looking really good now for the rest of the tournament. We'll be back again with today's matches, a double header matches today. First match is between the Kolkata Knight Riders and the Rajasthan Royals at Eden Gardens. Second match is between the Punjab Kings and the Lucknow Super Giants at Dharamsala, new venue. So we'll be back again to do the preview of both those matches. So until then, please like, share, subscribe, post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again soon. Take care, guys. Cheers and goodbye.